Hey, what's up guys? Sloth King here. So I kind of have like a small emergency video going on. When I replaced my Toyota CV axles on the front of the 4Runner, I guess I might have damaged the seal on the differential on the driver's side. So I gotta go ahead and repair that because it's been leaking differential fluid and that's not good. So I gotta go ahead and replace it tonight in the dark, which I don't like at all. So I'm gonna try to get some footage. You guys already know the process to jack up the vehicle. I'm gonna jack it up on one side. That's the game plan. So I can like eliminate a lot of the differential fluid, whatever's left in there, from leaking out. So I'm gonna jack up the driver's side, get everything all done, get everything all off. So that's the wheel, the caliper, the rotor. You got to undo the axle nut, and then you can slide the you got to undo the ball joint area, and then you can slide your wheel hub assembly out of the way, and then you can pull out the axle. Then once you pull out the axle, you just need your axle seal and pop that out. So that's the majority of what I'm going to be showing you guys, is popping out that axle seal, because I've already covered how to take off everything to get to your CV axles and take those out. So I'm going to show you how to remove the axle seal. Anyway, let's hope I can get this done tonight, because I got to work in the morning. So let's get into it. Alright guys, I'm at the point where I can knock out the CV axle, and then we can replace that seal. So let's see how hard this is going to be.
One eternity later.
Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Such a pain. And then now we have full access. We have full access to that seal. Let's see if I can get a closer shot. All right, it's kind of hard to see, but it's ripped right there in that bottom corner. And I believe that was literally just my fault, or if it's due to age, probably a mixture of both. So let's see if I can set up the camera in a way where you can see this whole process. All right, I've kind of got the camera set up in a section where you can kind of see it, hopefully. So to replace the seal, this thing is called a seal puller. You can use one of either side, whichever way it fits in easier. We're just literally going to grab the edge of it, and then it needs to just pry up and out. So this is a tight spot to do it, so find a comfortable spot, get right behind the seal, maybe flip it around to the longer side, and then we're just gonna pry it out. See how it's moving a little bit? Maybe I can get the tool up in here and then pull down. Sorry if my hand is blocking the way, but it's set up like that. And as you can see, it's starting to come out. There we go. And there goes some diff fluid. That's okay. So there's going to be two different part numbers. There's going to be this one, which is going to be the bigger one, and then there's going to be the smaller one, which is going to be the driver's side. I will pop up a picture of both of them side by side. But the driver's side is going to have the smaller seal, and the passenger side is going to have the bigger one. So we're going to use the one that ends in 47027. I'm going to wipe this off a little bit, get it as clean as we can. Doesn't look too bad, actually. dip our finger in there, grab a little bit of the diff fluid, just seal the just the oil the outside of it. And remember, this side goes facing inward, and then you have this little flange on the outside which sits right there. We're gonna line it up, and then I'm probably gonna use the old seal on top of it if it can go right over. Ideally, we want to lightly just tap it in without hurting this this outside flange piece. What I'm going to have to do is improvise a little bit. Try to put this seal on the outside of it and then hammer it in evenly, or as evenly as possible. We need it to go in straight. This is very tricky. I just need a little bit more weight to drive in the top. Oh yeah. Oh. That went in a little too far. This top needs to go in just a little bit more. Uh-oh. Oh no! Did I mess that up? Crap. That might leak, actually. Alright. Let's put the axle in and hope it doesn't leak. Alright guys, I got everything back together. All is left to do is to just fill up the differential. I don't know how much leaked out, so I got 2 quarts. The full fill is supposed to be 1.5 quarts-ish. Let's commence the pumping.
"11 minutes later."
Alright, there we go. Nice and full. Tighten that down to 30 foot-pounds and you're good to go. Alright guys, that took about 2.5 hours to do, and luckily I got it all done. Now you guys did see how that seal, the top part of it, like kind of tore. I took it out and I looked at it and it didn't tear all the way down, so I'm thinking it's gonna leak again, which sucks. But what I did, I put some Toyota FIPG on it, which is their gasket sealer. So I put it on the bottom part of the ripped flap area, and I push it down, and I put a small amount of the sealer on top of it. And I positioned it so that way the tears on like the top part of the differential, where the CV axle goes in. So if anything, it's not gonna leak up at the top section, because when I was looking at the seal, the old one, it looked like it was leaking on the bottom area. So hopefully it doesn't leak. I filled up the differential as you guys saw. Tomorrow I will I'll check and see if I have any leaks. I kept the skid plate off, so I'm gonna see if it leaks at all whenever I go to work. Anyway, So hopefully that quick emergency repair thing worked out, because I really need that four-wheel drive to work. Anyways, I plan on doing the passenger side as well on a different day. So yeah, that'll be a whole different thing in its own. And yeah, I will leave what I used below in the description. So go ahead and check that out if you need some seals. Those are genuine Toyota OEM seals, by the way. Anyways, if you guys find this video helpful, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to see more videos like these. I'll catch you on the next ride.